Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are going into Undisputed, the boxing game, and modding a 1-pound fighter with instant knockout power. This man has the power of every single heavyweight of all time combined, and we're going to use this power to become the greatest fighter in the history of the sport. Starting off at 0, going all the way up to number 1, we're going to see the journey of this man becoming the greatest. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that sub button. I'm done talking. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get to it. We're starting off with the creation of the 1-pound instant knockout power boxer. Now, we created the skinniest heavyweight of all time, and you can see his rib cage when he's shirtless. Oh, but did I mention he has the hit power of every heavyweight of all time combined? He's a powerhouse with a perfect rating of a 100 overall. So yeah, this man is a straight up monster. Not only that, I got to change up his fighting style. I got to choose how he punches, how he moves, how he blocks, and by simply doing that, I already know this man is gonna knock people out cold in the first round, but you have to see it to believe it. In his very first fight against John Brown with a record of 34-7 in this amateur league tournament, I mean, look, John Brown 34-7 is pretty crazy, but just because I haven't fought before doesn't mean I can't fight. The first time the world got to see what his knockout power was all about, and look, I don't really know how to play yet, so I was getting touched up a lot. But it doesn't matter because my knockout power is the truth.
4, 5.
So after knocking him out once, he got back up. So you know, I had to sit him back down again. And look, after knocking him down again, he got up another time. But this was his last time, because I planned on finishing the fight for good. This was a good fight for me to see how strong I was. And hey, I ended this fight in the first round. So yeah, just because he got up a bunch of times doesn't really mean anything. Now in my next fight against someone named Austin Murphy, I ended this one fast. He knew to dodge my punches to stay in the fight, but that wasn't enough. I hit him with one crazy hook and then had to reset. Once I came back, I literally dropped him with 2 simple jabs. Now we're up to my third fight of my career, and this guy's name is LeBron King. Yes, guys, his name is LeBron King. And this one ended before it started. So now I'm in the amateur championship fight. I ran through the other 4 all in the first round. I mean, no one stood a chance, and I almost ended a dude's existence in this one by just spamming the same punch. So yeah, guys, I mean, the amateurs, it was easy. Even though these guys had pretty good records, it didn't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm still the only heavyweight of all time who you can see his rib cage and can knock you out with just a single finger. But now it's time for my first ever pro fight. And guys, this dude came out taunting and swinging. I bet he thought I wouldn't drop him as fast if I couldn't get a punch off. Nah, that's wrong, bro. That's wrong. This man was ended before I even knew it happened. But he got back up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I let him hang around for the first round, you know. I decided to let one person at least see the second round. But after that first round, I was done playing with my food and it was time to eat. I am now officially 1-0, and the journey to the championship begins now. We're gonna fight all the way through until we get to Muhammad Ali and take the title as the greatest fighter in the history of the sport. I skipped 4 fights into my career, and now we are 4-0, and you guessed it, 4 knockouts. But this new opponent is 300 pounds and has a record of 28-13. But you think that matters? No, that doesn't matter. First, I played with him a little bit, weaved random punches, and dragged it out a little. Then I hit him with the fastest punch known to man. This punch was so fast, it even made the game lag. He didn't even get to a 10 count. He was knocked out cold. But now I'm up against one of the most insane boxers to ever live. former strongest man alive. He set a world record for lifting 1,100 pounds, and he weighs 300 pounds. This man's name is Eddie the Beast Hog. Now, me, look, I'm only 1 pound, right? Like, you could see my ribs through my body, but it doesn't matter. I still have to fight this 300-pound former strongest man alive world record setting boxer. So I know he's got crazy knockout power. So I agreed to this fight without even talking through the terms. I wanted this fight. And guys, he is so much bigger than me. But I mean, what he doesn't know is I've got a cannon for an arm. And for a dude who's 300 pounds, he moves pretty good. I mean, he's pretty quick. But if he gives me one good look, it's lights out. I dropped him the first time with a single left-right good night. But that wasn't enough. So I hit him with another right-left good night. And yeah, that got him. That dropped him. But that still wasn't enough. So this time I knew I had to end it for real. No more playing around. 2 hooks to the face, and they called the fight in the first round. Simple, I know. We've been through this. We've done this because, guys, just because I'm 1 pound doesn't mean I can't knock you out. Now, my next fights were all the same. Knockout. After knockout. After knockout. I became such a dangerous specimen that the US registered my hands as, yes, deadly weapons, but as military-grade heavy-duty missiles. But now, with a record of 17-0, with 17 knockouts, I came up against my toughest matchup yet. The legendary, the world-known Joe Frazier. Look, if there was anyone who I thought could knock me out before I could knock them out, it would be one of the legends. So I knew if I wanted to, I could play around a little bit, but to end this fight before it gets too serious. And end the fight I did. I hit this man with a crazy body shot. I mean, he still got up, but I knew after that, I had him. The next blow was just a cherry on the top. But now, we're being matched up with only legends of the game. Our next fight is against the man, the myth, the legend, Tyson Fury. Now, I've seen him eat punches from Deontay Wilder and Francis Ngannou, so I know he can take a punch. But can he take a nuclear warhead to the face? The answer is absolutely not.
Do the same here.
Just take note, Tug. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen here.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype we're about to fight?
Now look, he's a big dude. He's fast, but I'm just playing around. One hook to the face, and he's dazed. He's stumbling, he's wobbling. He doesn't know where to go or what to do. But look, he's not phased. He's still coming back at me. So I had to put him to rest. I had to put him to sleep. A crazy body shot, and I put him on the ground. Look, guys, I'm trying to just have some fun. So I tried to slip some punches, but once I realized that's not gonna work, I decided I had to end the fight because I was tired of getting punched. Let's just be honest. I was getting punched, so I was tired of it. I was getting touched up. I had to touch him up and drop him out. But look, guys, when you knock out one giant, another one comes to be slain. And now we have Rocky Marciano. And you would think he would put up a legendary fight. I mean, you would think that, and you would be wrong. This one was one of my very first title fights. And I ended this man's title reign with a simple body shot. Even after shutting him down for the title, since he was the champion, he had a rematch clause. Okay, fine, you want it again? I'll give it to you again. So he had to run it back. But did I care? Nope. A punch to the stomach made that man go ooey in the tummy, and I'm walking out this fight without a scratch on my body. Now with the record of 21-0 with 21 straight knockouts, this man is the greatest. But we still have to prove it. We still have to take the crown from Muhammad Ali. Now here's when it starts to get interesting. I am within striking distance of taking the crown, but in order to contend for that crown, I have to be the #2 fighter. The game is not letting me fight Muhammad Ali unless I'm the #2 ranked fighter. And that's okay, that ain't no thing. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run up through the leaderboards. In my next fight, I wasted no time at all. I got straight to the knockout as fast as I could, and I gave him a quick gut punch to make him drop fast. But look, the crazy thing is, he got up after a 5 count. So I knew I had to get more surgical with it. This time, I let it fly with a body shot to the liver and had him out after the full 10 count.
A shot that put him down.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
But then, Rocky Marciano came back and demanded another fight. So basically, he wanted another easy nap. So I gave him the rest he was begging for. I mean, he's asking, he's begging, he's pleading. He wants to take another nap, so I gave him that nap. What? It's not me, it's not my fault. He wants to take a nap, so I dropped him like a little baby going to sleep. And at this point, I was annoyed. Like, bro, stop trying to fight me. I made sure he had the Hershey scorch with a punch to the stomach, and he got back up. Okay, fine, he got back up. But I literally charged back in and dropped him with a shot to the body and another headshot on the way down. But that still wasn't enough. So at this point, I was planning on doing some serious damage to him. Boom, a body shot to the stomach. He's out. Finally, we're done. Like, man, this man Rocky, not gonna lie, he's a fighter, but he's annoying. And now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Right now, I'm the #2 ranked fighter in the world behind the man, the legend, Muhammad Ali. And I'm sorry I have to do you like this. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And with the world watching, it's time for me to put on a show.
From the United States of America, coming off a TKO win. Muhammad Ali from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks trimmed with white, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
On time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Look, y'all, I respect the former greatest of all time, but the 1 pound, 1 punch man is the new GOAT, and it's time to prove it to the world. Now, Ali is fast. I mean, like really fast. I mean, he steps in, punches, and steps out. But it's okay because I only need 1 shot. He did get back up. So then I put him back down with another shot to the stomach. But that wasn't enough. The man got back up. So now I had to get serious. I danced on them a little bit, you know, played with them a little bit. And when it was time to shut it down, that's exactly what I did. I shut it down. And that's how I became the #1 fighter in the history of the sport at only 1 pound. That's it for me. We are done. Hey, if you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that sub button. More content on the way. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Peace. That's it for me. We are done. It was a fun one, not a long one. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that sub button. But I'm done talking. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Peace.